What is up, everybody? And oh my god, it is so early in the morning. I could not wait to wake up and do this review for you guys. Went to the freaking premiere of Spider-Man Homecoming last night. Oh my god, it was amazing. My War for the Planet of the Apes movie released a little late, which it wasn't supposed to. It was supposed to release actually a day ago. So the day before Wednesday, so Tuesday and Monday night, which is pretty sad because it really didn't upload in time. So I was like, oh, fucking sucks. All right, but anyways, guys, we are here. We're talking about Spider-Man. Oh man, like okay, I watched too many trailers for this movie. I gotta tell you, that's why I wasn't hyped for it a little bit. But once I started watching the trailers again, I was freaking hyped for this movie, no doubt. Um, because the trailers gave away a lot of things, and I was like, okay, I don't think I'm gonna enjoy this as much. And surprisingly, I did. I enjoyed nearly every part of the this movie here. Um, I gotta start off with saying Tom Holland's performance as Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man. I'm gonna be silent, and all I'm gonna say is fucking rip Andrew Garfield. Rip. You guys are like, he never really was Spider-Man. No, he really wasn't. Yeah, but he technically counts as Spider-Man because he was Spider-Man, but he's gone. Tom Holland completely obliterated Andrew Garfield with this fucking movie. Um, as Spider-Man, as Peter Parker as well, fucking obliterated him. Like he's done TK. Like, he's done knockout. I was about to say technical knockout, but fucking knockout. He's gone. He's out. He fucking blew his ass away. Tom Holland surprisingly played a good ass part, man. A fucking badass part. And I honestly did not think, like, I knew he could probably pull this off. I just didn't think that, I was gonna like him as much. God damn, was I wrong. I love this fucking portrayal of Spider-Man and Peter Parker, man. Tom Holland, you did such a fucking good ass job, bro. So congrats on that. What else should we talk about? Oh, okay, yeah, I was still talking about the movie review. Um, so basically, guys, like I said, the trailers kind of give this movie away. Um, like I said, if you still haven't watched the trailers, then I suggest you don't watch them because you're gonna absolutely fucking love this movie, maybe. Um, this movie surprisingly didn't have a lot of Spider-Man shots in it. I mean, it had some, yeah, the boat scene, the vulture fight at the end, you know what I'm saying, in the middle. But it really didn't focus on him being Spider-Man. It focused on him. It's like Spider-Man 2, basically. It's like a copy, okay? Not saying that it is, but it's kind of like it because he has to be Spider-Man and then he has to be on time for school or be on time for this and that, and he's trying to do all that while being Spider-Man. So I love that. That's why we can relate so much to Spider-Man, and it's so great to see that again because it brings me back to the memories of Spider-Man 2. It'll never be as great as Spider-Man 2, but it's like that. I gotta say again, guys, that I loved all the fucking characters. This movie was fucking hilarious. Michelle, aka Zendaya's character was fucking hilarious as hell, man. She just did not give a shit. Not a single fuck is given. That's what makes her so fucking hilarious in this damn movie. Ned, fucking hilarious, man. When he puts on the goddamn mask, that shit is awesome. And like the scene where he drops the fucking death, he's like, we were supposed to build this, and then he fucking drops it. I was like, oh shit, oh man, I laughed my ass off in this movie. People were looking at me like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm just like, hey, let me enjoy my spider moments, okay? Shut the fuck up. But guys, I fucking enjoyed this damn movie so much. Like, I laughed my ass off to nearly every single character, and guys, I'm missing so many shots. um, but I think you guys will fairly enjoy the comedy in this movie. Michael Keaton's performance as the Vulture. As you guys know, Sam Raimi was supposed to bring in Vulture for Spider-Man 4, but it never happened because of the budgeting. I think that was the problem with Spider-Man 4. But Sam Raimi was supposed to do a better movie than 3 and have Vulture in it, and just didn't happen. But we're here. We're here now. And we got Vulture in yeah, as Michael Keaton, or Michael Keaton as the Vulture. I really been fucking up my words, but I gotta say, I fucking love this damn villain. Like, this dude. Excuse me, guys. This dude. He fucking portrays villains so badass. I'm not going to lie. You know what I'm saying, guys? But you know what I mean. I'm not gonna spoil too much for you guys, but he does play a badass villain. Like, no doubt. Probably one of the best villains. I can tell you right now, hands down, he's better than fucking Dr. Connors in Amazing Spider-Man, and he is way better than fucking Electro. That is sad to say, because Electro is one of my favorite goddamn villains of all time. And it's fucking sad to say that, because I've never really liked Vulture, but I did like him when I started getting into Spider-Man comics and Spider-Man stuff. So I don't know what that is. I don't want... Hold on. Well, they decided to leave the water on. Okay, let's continue here. You guys might hear some sounds in the back. That's just the water, the hose. So, god damn, that is loud as fuck. Okay. So basically, guys, I fucking enjoy this movie. I do have some problems with this. I do have the problems that it feels like Spider-Man 2. And I know, they're like, it's its own movie, and it's a fresh new start to Spider-Man. But basically it's like fucking Spider-Man 2. And I don't like that. I want Spider-Man to be its own movie, which I felt like it was going to be. So I was not expecting it to be like Spider-Man 2 when I saw this. The boat scene. Let's talk about that. Okay, the boat tears apart, and he has to web it up. And yeah, he has to pull it together. Does this sound familiar to you? Sort of. Just listen, if you watch this, you will see the similarities. Look at the Spider-Man 2 train scene where Peter's trying to stop the train with his arms, and look at this scene where he's trying to do something again with Webb holding something with his arms. You will see the similarities between that. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I didn't really feel like Spider-Man took enough risks in this movie. They really, to be honest with you, they played it safe, which is something that I'm glad they did, but they could have expounded more on Spider-Man being more badass. Like I said, for the rare times that Spider-Man does come out in this movie, it should have been more badass shots. I did love the web. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think I was gonna like the web shooters as much, and I did. Man suit, I loved it again, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean, guys. For the rare moments that he does come out, he doesn't do shit that's badass, sort of. Like just a bit, you know. So it's just like, okay, you know. And even some of the people when they left the movie, they said, "Oh, this movie's boring." I'm just like, I can see that, you know what I'm saying? Because it focuses more on Peter than Spider-Man. And, I can see that. It's not so much of an origin story, but like I said, it's like Spider-Man 2, sort of. Like I said, it's never going to be as good as Spider-Man 2, because Spider-Man 2 is currently sitting at the #1 spot. I gotta say, though, this right here will definitely put it in the top 4. Definitely. Put it in the top 4 Spider-Man movies out of the 6. I gotta say, overall, man, Spider-Man Homecoming was such a fucking fun-ass movie. It was so fun. They played it safe. We saw how Spider-Man wanted to be portrayed, and you guys thought I was gonna forget something, didn't you? Quickly, sorry, this is a little film here that I have to add. You know, I have to add that Robert. You guys forgot I was gonna leave Robert Downey Jr. out of this. He played Iron Man. What the fuck do you expect? He is so awesome to see on screen. I'm not gonna lie. Even though I may not like the character of Tony Stark as much, I do like how Robert Downey Jr. portrays the character. I love how he's freaking hilarious. The scene where he's like, with suit, which suit, and he's like, neither. Is there a third option? He's like, get out. Cracked me up. He has a lot of funny moments in this movie, and I absolutely loved it. You guys will enjoy it. You know. That's why I didn't really want to put him in here as much. I want to save him for the end because you guys already know. But I gotta say, my overall review for this movie, again, this was well directed, well acted by Tom Holland and every cast member. You know what I'm saying? I loved every single part of the cast, everybody. But overall, guys, the rating for Spider-Man Homecoming is going to be an A-. There it is, guys. A to an A-. I'm not really sure if I should go for an A here, but, A-. It's good enough. I'll see you guys later. Strilo out.